Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashim and Kakadash. Now, when you look at the Passover, it's a serious situation. And let's get how serious it is in Exodus chapter 12. And I'm going to start at, let's see here. Let me start at verse 3. It says, Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of this month they shall take to them every man a lamb according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for an house. Verse 4, And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb. Verse 5, Your lamb shall be without blemish and male of the first year. Ye shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats. So you could have this lamb, could be a sheep or a goat from your flock. You see, that you was gonna take. Now, here in verse 6 it say, And ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month, and the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening. Verse 7, And they shall take of the blood and strike it on the two side posts and on the upper doorposts of the houses wherein they shall eat it. Verse 8, And they shall eat the flesh in the night, roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with the bitter herb they shall eat it. Verse 9, Eat not of it raw, nor sodden at all with water, but roast with fire, his head with his legs, and with the protuberance thereof. Verse 10, And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning, that which remaineth of it until the morning ye shall burn with fire. Verse 11, And thus shall ye eat it, with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and ye shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover. You see, so he wanted you to eat it in haste. Now, this is why all of this is going on in verse 12. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite or kill all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Lord Yahweh. 13, And the blood shall be unto you for a token upon the houses where ye are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. So he said he will pass over you, and he will not destroy you. Now that's a powerful verse. Okay, jumping to 23 of Exodus 12, it says the Lord will pass through to smite the Egyptians, and when he seeth the blood upon the lintel and on the two side post, the Lord will pass over the door and will not suffer the destroyer to come in unto the house to smite you. So this was a situation where they was going to be exempt from being destroyed, because he said he was going to let the destroyer pass over. Now, you see, when that destroyer is talking about a death angel, because that angel, when he's coming to kill. Now let's get that in Proverbs real quick. Proverbs 13 verse 17. Salakia. Proverbs 17. Salakia. Proverbs 17 and 11, it said, an evil man seeketh only rebellion. Therefore a cruel messenger shall be sent against him. So that cruel messenger is going to be that death angel. Because rebellion is like witchcraft to the Most High. In witchcraft, you had a death sentence where you would be burnt with fire. You see? And so let's get that Psalms, because Psalms talks about this. And let's see here. Psalms 78, verse 49. Psalm 78, verse 49. Now it talks about it. It say, he cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels among them. Now, when you look at this situation, this is talking about the situation that these Israelites was dealing with. And so this is how the Most High deals. He was sending the death angel to come and destroy you when you being disobedient and not going along with instruction. And so when you get to the so-called New Testament or the New Covenant, Yahushua is that lamb. And so if you don't hearken to him, he gonna send the death angel. Now let me get that in Luke. Luke 19 and 27, it say, but those my enemies which would not that I shall reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. And that's written in red, Luke 19:27. So Yahushua is on the same level as what happened in Egypt. If you don't want him to reign over you, he gonna tell the death angel to come and slay you. And the grand finale is gonna be the lake of fire. Those who take that mark of the beast and disobey the Most High, they're gonna be thrown into the lake of fire. You see, and those death angels gonna bring the destruction. They're gonna be orchestrating everything. And so that's what the Passover represents. It's gonna be an escape for those who obey and it's going to be the death angels coming for those who disobey. I'm going to leave it there. All praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Hashem and Kakadash. Double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. The kingdom is at hand. Shalom.